Hey, kings and queens. Today, for our love series, My Love, we will be reading out of Ephesians 4 and 15, and it says, "Instead, we will speak the truth in love, growing in every way more and more like Christ." Amen. Bless the reading of your word. So, to be truthful, kings and queens, is what we're going to talk about. You want to be with someone that loves you enough to always be truthful with you. All right. In relationships nowadays, people come into the relationship with some big ass lies. I mean, them lies be so damn big. They gotta be like giant lies. They gotta be like Jack and the Beanstalk ass lies. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see relationships nowadays, you see it end in a lot of disappointment, kings and queens. And so you want to get with someone that tells you the truth straight out the gate, and continue to be truthful though. Continue to be truthful. That's what we're looking for. Somebody that is solid. Now, granted, there's not too many solid people in this world right now. You have to know and be close to God to know how to discern and vet out the real ones from the fake ones. But once you get your emotional intelligence, it is very easy to identify someone that is solid with you and that is telling you the truth every single time you speak with them. Number one, a truthful person, they walk in truth, okay? So aside from them coming to you with a relationship, everything about them is truth, is facts. You know what I'm saying? They have a high level of morals and character, okay? Their character speaks volumes because of the fruit that they bear. You can see it around them. People that tell the truth have this abundant energy, okay? So truthful people automatically will attract good fruit in their life. They're highly respected. You know what I'm saying? They actually embody the personality of, having so much respect for people outside of them. They're selfless. They're clean in everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? They don't get tied up with confusion and drama and all that kind of stuff. They just carry themselves in high regard, okay? And so that's how you can actually see a person is going to be truthful with you, because their character displays it. The fruit around them displays it. It's not a facade, all right? And so I want you to understand that people that are willing to tell you the truth have no problem speaking up, okay? And the reason why they have no problem speaking up is because they understand that everything that falls out of their mouth is going to be valid, all right? The ones that are scared to speak up, those are people that have something to hide, all right? They don't feel confident in what they're going to say to you, all right? I just want you to understand that. People that tell the truth are prepared to actually hear the truth as well. I want you to know that. So, say for instance, if someone came to you and said, "Hey, I just want you to know that I actually like you as a person." If you were not feeling the same way, these people will understand that if you were to say, "You know what, that's very nice. Thank you for letting me know. I don't feel the same way about you, but I appreciate you coming to tell me how you feel about me," they will be willing to accept that. But the thing that is going to separate that person from someone that will lie to you is they will just respect your truth because you respected their truth, okay? And so you want to start getting with people that are willing to tell you the truth. Now, the scenario could look different. A person could come to you and say, "Hey, I like you a lot." And you could actually feel the same way about them. And there's a level of respect there as well, because that person came to you and told you exactly how they felt. And so you can respect them on the level because they've stepped bold into the conversation of truth. You know, you'll never know how someone feels about you until they actually open their mouths or whatever the case may be. And so you want to lead in being honest and truthful and righteous in all situations that you do, kings and queens. Now, if someone was to come to you and, for instance, say, hey, I just want you to know that I really like you. Later on down the line, they display that they don't like you at all. You knew that that person is actually not truthful. They're actually a liar. All right. And so the truth is always going to have the follow through behind it. All right. The people are going to not only say something out of their mouth that's truthful, but their actions is going to show that they're being truthful as well. All right, kings and queens. So that's how you're able to identify if someone is honest and true, or if someone is just trying to bring up something in the beginning of any type of relationship with you, and then they're actually turn out to be false. All right. And, you know, I've seen those situations in my own life where people started out to say, hey, Tia, I support you. I love you. I want to be there for you. I want to make sure that nobody harms you and all this kind of stuff. And this is the same exact people that very quickly displayed that that was all a lie, that they weren't there to support me. They weren't there to protect me. They weren't there to, make sure that they had my well-being in mind. They weren't there to love me. They actually were the total opposite of that, actually. And it's like, at the beginning, because I opened up my heart, I believed that it was true, but I soon found out that all of it was really false. And instead of me removing myself when I seen that it was false, I stayed in that situation hoping that they were going to be truthful and that they were going to do exactly what they said at the beginning, but it never happened. So kings and queens, the reason why we're having this conversation is if someone comes to you and they are telling you the truth and then they're putting their actions behind their truth, then that's who you want to be with, all right? But if they come in and try to speak their truth and then it starts to change and their actions don't align with the truth that they approached you with, then you need to get out of those situations immediately. Don't wait for it. You know what I'm saying? Protect your heart, kings and queens. You don't want to get into situations with all of the lies and all and having false expectations that this person is going to show you something different and they're not. Learn from my situation that if they start to change after they've told you something, they're not truthful at all. All right, kings and queens, don't continue to be with people that don't care about you. All right, kings and queens. All right, so a person that's honorable, a person that actually loves you, they have a God kind of love for you, okay? They're always going to tell you the truth. Matter of fact, a person that actually cares about you and is really truthful, they cannot lie to you. I just want you to know that them people will be devastated if they lie to you. Their conviction in their heart, because they have such a good heart, they would not be willing to lie to you, kings and queens. I just want you to know that. People that don't care about you, they're more than willing to lie to you on a regular basis, and they don't give a fuck about you. All right, so that's the difference that in the way that it actually looks. And so you want somebody that's always going to lead their love with God, and keep your hearts aligned with integrity, and care about you enough to never want to ever see you being hurt or lie to you in any type of way, shape, or form. Those are people that really, truly care about you. All right, kings and queens, I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon.